I would never say the N-word in an official NPL live stream.
Harry, I have a clip of you saying the N-word.
I would never say the N-word.
Welcome to NPL T2 Season 1 of 15, also known as 15 Thing. Hi.
Genuinely,
Thing.
if Harry ever annoys me, I think I might just send the clip in of him saying it.
Yeah, but it's technically a PlayStation party, and there's technically no footage of it.
Yeah, so I just said that's none of his concern.
There is footage of it. There technically is footage of it, and on an NPL YouTube account, bro, Chacho.
No, there's not.
You should be gone.
Yes, no, there's not.
There is actually footage. I'm afraid to tell you. We have Cap Junior.
Oh shit, bro, it's so over.
Harry, bro, the fact you're still here is a miracle. But anyway, welcome to the race. We have so many new drivers. We have R999 Lawrence, we have Rootless Toast, we have Cap Junior, we have Johnny Lopez, and we have Ricky Lopez. That's 4 whole new people, 5 even.
Now,
I don't think there's any footage of it, from what I can see, buddy. I don't see a live stream of it anywhere.
There's a reason for that, Harry. I may have made the stream and listed.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh,
now.
Take it down?
No, I would never do that. Anyway. Where's Hubert?
Hear me out, okay?
We would never
I'm defending my
tamper
teammate.
with evidence. We would never tamper with evidence.
If we look back at previous races that have been in the wet, especially wet qualifying.
Jan earlier said Arnold Schwarzenegger, but he said it like the N-word specifically. He full on sent the N-word. So I timed him out, but then he seemed a bit upset, so I untimed him.
I'm really genuinely pissed off at bro, but they remember what he looks like behind the screen.
Why is it a wet session, bro? This is actually depressing.
Now,
Rootless Toast is a tier 1 driver, look at his inputs! Oh, never mind, he's actually kind of ass. What is he doing? Oh, he's just controlling. Oh, okay, he's
actually good at wet quality. In his first qualifying session in Spain, season 13, I believe, he qualified in P6 on debut.
Oh
my god, look at he's just done turn 1 there.
Ruben is good in the race,
gone off at turn 1.
Who has? Oh no, Serial went off. Oh no, and Cap Junior disconnected.
What's happening?
Cap Junior, Cap Junior.
Okay, as Ruben Nan starts his first lap.
Cap Junior has disconnected. Anyone on lap? Why would he?
He's been here. He just doesn't race as often because of the shit starting time for Tier 2.
He still has raced enough to warrant keeping his seat. He raced in Zambol most recently. He's out here in Monza race 9, which last race was 4 races ago. So he's definitely he races every 4 races pretty much.
He's not even out of sector 2 yet. He's used 60%.
Who's this?
It is the rain, and he has a purple first sector because of it. But he's probably going to lose out towards the end of the lap, as you said.
65% in sector
1. That is crazy.
That is very suboptimal.
65.
Who's going to be first to set time? Is it going to be Hubert? I think it's Hubert. 59.2. Considering it's wet conditions, that's pretty good.
I'm telling you now, I'm watching Amir. I think this is pole position.
Amir is incredibly good in the rain. If I would go as far, he's just made a big mistake. Second Lesmo's gone wide, but he has way more battery than everyone else did at the stage. Let's have a look at the times. Hubert will be the first to set lap in the Mercedes, coming out the final corner. The TC not doing well. Why is he using none on the exit of a corner? What are you doing? Right, there we go. Across the line, Hubert runs out deployment and goes with a 129.1. Now, no one knows how quick that is. Luca goes 30.0. Red Bull, that's Amir, goes... Oh, what?
Here comes the gold out of the final corner.
Never mind.
Too much battery.
Oh no, Lauren's moving out of the way of a few guys. Who else is there?
He's got provisional pole.
He's cooking.
He's got provisional pole. Yes!
Ruben goes to provisional pole in the rain by a solid half second and gets beaten by an entire second.
And also, he ran out
and Amir once again is tier 1 pace in the rain. I should remind everyone. But anyway,
yeah, we can't just ban him to not race.
He also ran out.
Oh no, Rootless Toast just got massively impeded by one of the Lopez brothers. Oh no.
Fuck's sake.
He was on a really good lap. He was like within the ballpark of the front row, and he gets fucked over by Lopez. Which one was it? It was Johnny Lopez just fucked over a session, and he might have to be penalised if that gets investigated.
One of these guys is using the number 97. That has
no, Ricky Lopez stole my number.
That's like one of the most basic numbers, bro.
Rootless Toast, despite getting impeded like crazy, still goes 3rd fastest. That guy's very quick.
Okay, who's everyone's predictions for pole position today?
Amir.
It's
Stroll,
Amir
or Stroll.
Felix
Wait, Stroll's on a
Felix.
terrible lap. I think he backed out.
Remember Felix, okay? Felix is not.
I know
to
Felix
be
is good, but I still
discounted.
think it's going to be a
Is
comfy
it Felix
pole.
on the controller for today?
Is it? Oh, I thought he was on wheel.
Let me check his inputs. I can probably tell. Who is this
Nah,
Alpine?
he's on wheel.
He's like
He's on
no
wheel.
lap, never mind,
I
he's
can
out
tell
lap.
he's on wheel.
There's mythical
Felix,
tell
maybe
he's on
give
wheel.
yourself some space to do a
He's
lap.
on wheel. He's on wheel.
Oh, that's
Oh no,
Ruben
Johnny
Ruben coming into the
Lopez
pit lane anyways.
retired and left the
Ruben
session.
coming into the... Wait, that's not Ruben, that's Mythical Luca.
Mythical Luke. Oh no.
I'm re-inviting
Felix.
Johnny Lopez,
no.
who's apparently retired from qualifying.
This may
How is
not
he?
be optimal.
He's got to be like 30.
He's
like
gonna
he
get
comes the end
impeded.
of... Okay,
Oh
no,
my
he's
god,
not.
look how much
He's on
battery
9.
Felix has just used.
Well, I was looking at Felix a second ago. Oh, okay, he's on, not too bad. He's
mean,
going to get impeded by the Alpine in front
Yeah, he's
of
gonna
him.
get impeded by Mythical Luca.
Just because Luca's slow. Oh my god, okay, so Stroll did 2 outlaps, so did Lawrence. Johnny Lopez rejoined but has been DNF, so he has to wait till the end of the session. Purple first sector for Felix.
That is a 10th quicker than Amir's
Rams
first
won't
sector.
set out.
Oh, Felix made a big mistake though, and Adam Fox's
Yeah,
lap.
that would have had to be dirty, yeah.
Yeah.
It was a lot of understep, but I think he just took too much speed through the corner.
I think he's
Had
got
terrible
the...
rotation. Graham Cracker's on a decent
I
run
think
here.
he's got the fuel to do another one.
Up towards the line. He's going to be way off the pace, Graham Cracker, so he could be way down the 1 minute 30s. 129.5.
Wow.
Goes 6th fastest behind Hubert. And Lawrence goes P8 in the Sauber behind Luca. So Lawrence definitely on the slower side in the new drivers. Then again, it's hard to tell because he hasn't done a lap yet. Meanwhile, Stroll's on a great lap. He's multiple seconds up. He could very well get himself on the front row. And we know Stroll's quick. I don't know how good he is in the rain though. Let's have a look. Almost at the grass on the way into the final
I don't think
corner.
he's that far up, to be fair.
Sends it in. No, he is very up.
Yeah, no, but he's 7 seconds down and he's only 3.5 up.
Yeah, watch this.
Actually,
Oh, goes
Good
second. 127.9, 3/10 off for original pole off Amir. Great lap there from Stroll. He's still in the running. And Luca does a huge improvement to a 29.3. Good lap from Luca. He's ahead of Graham Crackers.
oh,
Graham
Frutella. I'd love a Frutella, mate.
Frutella. Okay, Felix on another attempt here. And oh no, here comes an Alpine out of the pit lane. He still makes turn 1 fine, does not get impeded. And Ricky Lopez now retires and leaves the session. I think they both have internet issues.
Felix, a little bit under the limit.
Where's Ricky Lopez?
I got to
Yeah,
say.
but this is good. This would be his first lap that he sets it, so no pressure, no
It's not too bad.
no
Everyone
worries.
else
He's
on a lap?
looking
Is
to be in
Lawrence
the
on a
low
lap? No, he's
28s
not.
here. He's
Luca
1
is
tenth
not.
slower than Amir through the first
Both
sector.
V-carbs are
but
retired
it's
from the
more than
session
fine.
for no reason. Amir's on his outlap, so is Ruben. Doing multiple laps is favourable in the rain.
There's a racing ball in the wall, and both the Lopez brothers are out.
Luca there was very far off the track,
ago.
and Ricky Lopez
my
rejoins.
bad.
Felix there is down in the first sector, but can make up for it in the middle sector potentially. Cap Jr.,
Felix is looking
who
good on
disconnected his
battery.
back, he's on hot lap coming out the final corner. His
I'm telling you
internet
right now,
is
this is
absolutely
third place for Felix.
atrocious.
This is
Oh
third
my
place,
god.
yeah.
Cap Jr.'s internet
is
might
third
just
place.
get someone murdered today. Heading down still with the new Aston Martin driver. It's still raining. Felix is down on Stroll's middle sector. If for some reference, he's 3/10 down on that, so he should qualify around about P3.
This is third place.
Yeah, let's see how much ahead of.
Although,
Will he get ahead of
the
Ruben?
last
Ethan, by the way, I forgot to mention, went P4, and Ruben's
Big
still in
slide for
P4.
Felix.
That was a big
Fine,
slap. It was a
fine.
pretty good lap
Fine.
actually. Hold on a minute. That's P3,
Not
yeah.
bad.
128.3. Nice stuff for
P3.
Felix there. Still 7/10 off the pace.
Amir. Oh,
There comes Ruben on his lap.
Amir's starting a lap.
So is Ruben. So is Amir.
This
Let me watch
is
Ruben here on his lap.
is peak.
I think Ruben can very well. Ruben needs less battery, mate.
Amir's using the battery like a normal person this time.
Ruben there, very
nice,
smooth
very
for the
nice.
first chicane. Very nice first chicane there. Oh, a little bit of snap on the exit though. In first gear was Ruben. That's going to cost him on the exit of the corner. But still,
Second gear there.
pretty
Oh,
far on
Amir
the
went down to
edge.
first gear for some reason. I think he's on auto gears, to be honest with you.
Yeah, he has the
from
same
way
assist
those
as me,
gears are
Harry.
working. Oh, okay.
Oh,
That
really
makes
good first sector from Ruben. He's 3/10 up. Oh, and Graham
What's
Crackers
the
goes
first sector?
third. Graham Crackers goes third with 4/10 behind Amir now.
Amir, oh my god, Amir's cooking. He's 3/10 up on his lap in the
So
first
Amir
sector.
and Ruben both improving massively on their
Yeah,
laps.
but it's on his own lap.
I want to say that Ruben's battery usage is much better this time.
Yeah,
Oh,
he was
really
about
big
to
mistake
say
though on the second Lesmo from Ruben. That's going to cost him on the exit all the way down the straight.
Oh my god, this
Cap Jr. goes 10th with a
outrageously good lap
29.4.
from Amir. This is an outrageously good lap.
Hubert
from Amir
goes
so
P4
far.
now in the Mercedes. Just splits the Ferraris. Cyril goes P5.
Oh my god, what's going to be? How far up is he? Oh my god, he's 8 tenths off Alistair. Get the shot
Amir
on
is
camera, bro.
absolutely cooking in the rain here today. He's so quick. He's way quicker than everybody else. It's not even a question.
Get this motherfucker in tier 1.
I think Amir should be a tier 1 driver at this point. I can't lie.
I think he's a
Bro, this is in the wet.
Yeah.
He is not that good in the dry.
No, he is good in the dry, though.
He keeps up with you, John, doesn't
Yeah,
he?
he's good in the dry, but he's like...
Ruben goes third, and he narrowly misses out on P2 by just 800th of a second he
Amir
missed
is out
out.
of deployment, but it's less than before. Oh, 20. Oh my god.
Oh
What
my
the
fucking
fuck?
god.
Oh
Yeah,
my
there's no
god.
point.
Amir.
There's just no point in anyone else.
That's fall, bro.
There's just no one else. There's no point.
In another world, Amir goes a 1 minute 26.5. He is 1.4 seconds quicker than everybody else.
Well,
That is ridiculous.
Stroller could cook here. Stroller is on his outlap.
Yeah, Stroller is the
He's
only
the
one I'd
only
say
man
who's going to
who
be
could sell.
competition for Amir. He is very quick in the rain. I think Felix, if he locks in, also can do pretty well. Felix is on a lap right now. He's using too much battery though in the first sector. What's it going to be for Felix though?
Might get hit by Harry.
3 tenths up. I'll invite you,
Oh,
John.
what? Are you not in the lobby?
You got disconnected.
It just,
Oh.
I just go stick with this minute.
Oh, very good
Yeah,
chicane there
John,
from
mate.
Felix compared to last time. This could be a good lap. Stop using so much battery. Think about the grand scheme of the lap, bro. Anyway, as we joined, that was quick. Felix, this time much more careful through the last move. That will benefit him overall in the lap. Wasn't as committed, but definitely was still good. Down the straight now. Is this even a lap? I don't even know if he's on a lap. I think he is.
Okay, Stroller starting lap.
Oh, Felix is half a second up. This could be the front row, provisionally. We'll see how he goes through here. Very nice
Who is
through the middle
half second
sector. A little bit wide on the Ascari chicane. Gets a toe now from the Red Bull of Amir, who moves aside. And into
Not
the
bad-
final
not
corner
bad
now.
use,
Felix
not
is on a
bad
good
use.
lap.
Yeah,
We send it in nice and
Yeah, this
smooth.
is good. This is good. This is good. This is
Careful on
good.
the exit, careful on the exit. Nice, nice, nice.
That's nice,
On the
that's
power,
nice.
on the power, yes.
Yeah,
Using the
I feel
battery
like
down the
that
straight.
we had a
And this
massive
looks like a
slide
good
in
lap from
front
Felix.
sector.
Will it be the front row? It will.
No.
From 27.4.
Nice.
9 tenths off the pace of Amir, but a 9-tenth improvement for the Ferrari driver. Puts himself on the front row of the
Okay,
grid.
Stroller is on a lap. Oh, Stroller's fumbled. Stroller's fumbled.
Oh, he has.
I was like, when I set a lap of control,
No.
No.
It's not awful
Just
lap from
watch,
Stroller,
bro,
but it's not
not-
great at all.
Oh, he was
Yeah,
too
for
committed on the
real.
second
Wow,
last row. Stroll there's going to
awful.
lose time, and he's got a
That's
Sauber.
not a-
Is that
not a
Ethan?
good
Or is
lap
his
at all.
teammate Lawrence, who is moving out the way? Or is it Lawrence? God knows how to pronounce that. Oh, Ruben's
He
Toast
is.
goes
Oh
second
my
and
God,
only a
he's
tenth off the
down.
pace. What an improvement by the Haas
Stroll's
driver.
down.
Who the fuck is he, bro?
genuinely, they don't even have to be doing laps right now. They can wait until the last.
Ruben's Toast, by the way, another driver who is
Yeah.
borderline tier 1 pace. He is very good when he tries, I've seen. He, very good in the wet conditions.
Be in the last. It's all
And
gonna be
Hubert
in the
goes
last
P4 now with a
part.
27.5, still a second off the pace, but the top two look very close today, only
Is the
600
race
between
right,
them.
Harry?
Ethan goes P6 now with a 127.9, gets right up in the fight. Ethan looks pretty good today in the rain, and Hubert there improved by 6/10 on his last run.
I can take a car and look.
Graham Cracker's there, middle sector. Is he on a lap? No, he's. Oh no, he just did his first sector. He's a little bit up in the first sector. He just did a lap.
What is wrong with my? Okay, whatever.
Okay,
That was
Amir,
there through the
I don't know
first
if he's
last
going
round,
on a
pretty
lap, or I think Amir's starting a lap, possibly.
Maybe. I'll have a look. In a second, I'm going to watch Graham Crackers though. I feel like he's on a good lap. He's improving certainly. How much buy has got? He has loads of battery to use, so this
Yeah,
could be
no,
a good
he's going
lap.
to fits, he's going to fits.
Middle sector, 3/10 up, not bad. You can get himself
Mate, Ruben Toast
onto
on another
the
lap.
second row maybe.
Top 5.
Graham Crackers looks very stable through Ascari. This could be a great lap actually. He's got loads of battery to use and he's still doing pretty good. Can Graham
I'm
Crackers
telling you
get
right
himself
now,
on the
this
second
is-
row of the
this
grid?
is the most competitive tier 2
reckon-
race by a mile.
Yeah, by far. This is
I'm
the
actually
first time in
enjoying
the whole
watching
season
this.
I'd say we've had a competitive overall
I'm
grid.
actually enjoying watching this.
Yeah, for real. It's actually a high skill
Wow.
level as well because of the rain. And like Amir's doing well. Oh, runs out of
Graham
battery, goes
Cracker,
past line
good luck, Graham
P5.
Cracker.
Oh, I was right. I was right.
4, sorry, P4 for Graham Crackers he goes. So it's Ferrari 3-4 currently. I did say second row and I was pretty much bang on the money with that. At the final corner
Okay.
comes Hubert now. He's got a box, I assume, because he has no fuel. Ethan pits 2. Is
Amir.
anyone on a lap is the question. Ruben's on an out lap. Cyril's on an out lap. Luca is on... is about to start a lap, I do believe.
Oh, R999 Lorenz is
Yeah, Lawrence,
finishing.
what's he going to do? Oh,
Oh,
wiggling off the
oh,
corner.
that's
He's
control
struggling on the
input.
exit, but it could be. This
That's
like a good lap
control
actually.
input.
Could be a 28.
It's alright.
Goes 28.3. It's 10th place for him for now. That's quicker than Luca. Let's see what Luca can do. Can he improve in the Alpine now? Down in 11th
Luke
place.
is horrific. I can't lie to you.
I know. When he locks in, I've seen the potential, but generally he isn't great.
Oh, that was...
My game just told me that
Okay.
Graham Crackers
Well-
had 6 seconds up, by the way. But I guarantee he's not.
He's on an end, I think.
Plus 6 seconds, John.
Oh no, Graham Crackers is 6 seconds up, but he's
6 seconds up.
no, he is 6 seconds up, but it's because he cut the first chicane. Because he's on his own lap.
Yeah, no, he's on a lap. He initially just did a lap to go P4.
It said he was 6.666 seconds up.
6-7.
6-5. Cap Jr. is currently last of the drivers in the running order. He's quite far off the pace, actually.
I need to unpause my GT7, one sec. I keep on pausing that shit, because... Also, why the fuck is GT7 130 gigabytes? What's the point?
Yeah, genuinely,
that's like crazy, 560 cars, bro.
I don't and also,
they're chasing down the championship lead back off of Kimi. He was an early championship leader this season after Las Vegas.
Sorry?
You get 4 to 6.
Yeah, I guess when it comes down to PlayStation, maybe.
With what money, mate? You got 52p, you broke far.
Cyril went up 3 tenths in the first sector alone. No flags are out middle sector. There's Aston Martin slowing down. So Cyril's on a great lap here, actually. It's the second last move, brakes nicely.
And then I got 3.6.
Still nice, leads the whole track.
Like, in my other savings.
Luca goes 10th.
3.6 million.
1,000th of a second quicker than Lawrence into P10 goes Luca. Good lap from him. Ruben as well, across the line. It's a 1 minute 27.1. He goes third quickest.
Oh, yes, Ruben.
Good lap from Ruben. Once again, Ruben cooking in the wet conditions today. Cyril, though, he lost time middle sector. They're giving his teammate a tow, and that will have helped him down that straight.
In India. Okay, how are you a millionaire?
No.
In Lebanon.
Out the final corner, what's going to be for Cyril? It's going to be second row, maybe? No, he goes 27.6 on his final run. And that's going to be it for him in the session, I assume.
Not worth $1 million.
Lawrence retires from P11.
Assets.
Ruben is also done for the session, I believe. And
you own a farm?
On a lap currently. Through the first again, this could be the pole lap from the Rebel driver.
Okay.
Down through Curva Grande now.
Is it in your name for tax reasons, perchance?
It has perfect battery usage considering the conditions. He is, oh my god, he's already 4 tenths up. I think it's going to be Team Rootless Toast and Amir for pole position, to be honest. Maybe Felix if you can lock in.
Amir is cooking.
Amir is very good here at the track. Any track limits?
3 tenths up already.
Interesting.
No recent warnings. The track limits have been pretty scarce.
Nice there from and Serial is going to give him another tow. Serial's giving him a tow everywhere. It's great teamwork here from Serial. He's pulling him along everywhere.
Serial's the second. Oh, no,
Bro. Oh, Amir on the curb almost spun around, but he just saved it. And now another tow for his teammate. This won't be a very big one, though.
Bro!
Great lap from Serial.
That's going to be told.
This will be...
Unless Rootless Toast can do so. Oh, he messed up a parabolica, though.
Yeah, but he hasn't run out of the floor this time.
What's it going to be for Amir? It's going to be a 1 minute 25.9, and he gets the only driver that's 25 so far. Let's have a look at Rootless Toast. He is half a second up.
Oh my god,
middle sector from Rootless Toast. This could be the battle for pole team that has. Oh no, Rootless Toast is getting pole.
Oh
yeah,
that was a bit of a slide for the list of things there.
Broadcast cam.
Ethan retires from the session. Oh yeah, Universe third. Beats out Ruben by 2 tenths. Sure, finished. He's down in 9.
And without question, Rootless Toast will go for pole position with a 1 minute 25.8, and he goes quickest.
Oh.
Meanwhile, Felix is part of middle sector. Hold on a minute, it's not over yet. Felix will get onto pole position too. He had a really good middle sector. He is in the ballpark of the other drivers. Graham Cracker's also.
Yeah, that's fine. He has the
if he has a good final corner, he could go for pole. No, he turned too early. Oh, that could have been it. That's over, yeah. Oh, shame for Felix. He can still get P3. Meanwhile, Cuba went P3, I forgot to mention. And it's going to be... Oh, why did he do that? He could have got third. Oh, what an idiot.
I mean...
Anyway, Graham Cracker's off the final corner. The last driver to set a time. What's it going to be for him? And he drives in.
Oh, what the fuck?
Okay. I guess, bro.
Yeah. That just happened.
6th place for that.
Did you just drive into a wall? What?
Yeah, he did.
He drove through the wall. Okay, so it is Rootless Toast who gets pole by a 10th of a second. Amir second. Hubert P3. It is without question that guy is going to be the winner today if it continues. I think Rootless Toast is a tier 1 driver. We'll have a look soon. 999 Lawrence has just said in my chat, I tried my best. Still a good lap. You were only 1,000th of a second off of Luca. So.
Oh, I was second off Luca. The Lopez brothers are only first and only Czech drivers. Both did not finish.
Okay.
The Lopez brothers not off to a great start in the series.
So Graham car, Ethan
They're
car,
not Alex and Mark
car, Lorenz car.
Maybe they're doing a last to first. Maybe they're goated. Maybe they're actually like eSport drivers.
It could have been on their out laps or in laps. Their cuts.
Yeah, no, I was paying attention. I did not see any real warnings in the session from any of the major contenders.
Dan, my driver rating has gone down so much from that league race, bro.
Mine increased because it affected the driver.
So Rootless Toast gets pole position for the first time in his career here today at Haas. Haas's first pole in Tier 2.
What does your driver rating matter for?
Okay, it's looking pretty dry to me, guys. It's looking pretty dry to me.
You don't say.
That's very controversial of you, Harry. I might have to fire you for that.
Fire.
Fire!
I hope you die in a fire.
Wait, John, did you not press spectate?
I think he automatically gets
John pressed join session instead of spectate. God damn it.
He just got it.
rejoined.
Yeah, but you can just press spectate when you rejoin instead of join session. Anyway,
that's not his problem. It's not
we
his
have
fault.
14 people then for the Italian Grand Prix in Tier 2.
Okay, interesting.
John does not count, he will retire.
Now in the top 6.
Go.
Amir is the only person in the top 6 on medium tyres, which is very interesting.
Ooh. No, that is interesting. Everyone else on the hards.
Yeah, John used the second
made the right choice with the mediums.
Should go to your settings and press retire.
Okay, so Ricky Lopez
the strat.
on the soft tyres. The only driver on the softs. Johnny Lopez on the hards. Stroller has already been DSQ'd. He only qualified 9th, by the way. His teammate out-qualified him on debut, so that's good stuff from Cap Jr. then in P8. Cyril in front with Colton P6, Ruben P5, Felix P4, Hubert got P3 at the end, good luck from him. Amir gets P2, of course, and Rootless Toast on debut gets pole position for Haas in the wet conditions. I do believe he will be a formidable contender today. He is a controller player, I do believe, based on his inputs.
Yeah, they look like controller inputs to me.
It's hard to say, actually. Wait for him to go and do something normal.
More than a slow-ass lap.
I think he has a wheel, but I don't know. He might have some weird settings or something. He's really weaving a lot, though. They're going to fuck their tyres up. I think Amir needs to be careful doing that because he's on the mediums. Felix there with Ruben and his teammate Luca there in P11 in qualifying. He's next to him on the track right now because of the formation lap, but they won't be close in a while. But Ethan did not put together a good final lap, and he's now down in P10 after looking promising at the start of the session. Must have fumbled his last attempt down to P10, but we know he's quick in the race. So we have all sorts of storylines to look at. Oh no, car on the wall. Is that Lorenz? On the formation lap, just drove into the wall by himself. And we have the two Lopez brothers there in 13 and 14. Of course, one of them opting to choose my number for this session. In Tier 2. That's John in P15, not a Tier 2 driver. He will retire from the race at the start. John, do not affect the race at all.
Yeah, John, don't stop the car. Don't just don't start. Don't drive it into a wall.
Wait, someone in my chat just said, "Hey guys, Dan TDM fan 3031 here. Can I join here to race?"
No, that's Jacob.
That's Jacob. No, you can't, my friend. All right, let's watch Rootless Toast on the start.
Get the fuck on broadcast cam.
Here we go then. Broadcast. Already was on broadcast.
Only real ones know that Ethan commentary.
So Rootless Toast from proposition. Can he turn it into a pole to win?
Little bit bumpage.
Bumpage. Here we go. I think this is going to be one of the most chaotic races you've ever seen in NPL history. Let's have a look.
As we
27 laps for the Italian Grand Prix. And it is. What the fuck is happening to my graphics? Let's have we go. Epilepsy warning. And it's a great start from the front two. Amir, though, is already pulling alongside Rootless Toast to the inside line. Here he goes. He sends it down the inside. And he goes for it, he gets it. Right the outside goes Ruben on Hubert. Car's off the track in the first corner. Cyril goes on contact. Huge inside. Oh, big crash on the start. That's a safety car. Cyril's out. He got massively smashed into that. And that's the end of his race already. He got hit by several cars.
I saw it happen.
I also did. Luca, I think, was the one that hit him first. I'm not sure. There was an Aston Martin actually. I think it was Stroll.
John,
Oh no!
John,
Off the track goes Lopez. Ricky Lopez into the wall.
Where is he going?
He drove into the wall there. The VCAL driver, the soft tyres he was on. He's gonna have to box now for front wing damage on both sides of his car.
Seconds.
It's only a VSC, by the way.
I think.
Ooh.
So this race will get back underway shortly, but we'll see. We've got loads of penalties for several drivers, with Luca, Ethan, and Ricky Lopez all having penalties. They're all 10 seconds as well, so it must have been a collision on the opening lap. Ski said, "What the fuck?" in the chat.
Now the question is, can Amir pull a gap on Rootless Toast?
Great restart, by the way, for Amir. He already is around 9 tenths in front. Meanwhile, Johnny Lopez goes past the border into Ascari, goes past. Is any battles on track? It looks like Luke is pretty close to Graham Crackers for P8. And we have Hubert chasing down Rootless Toast for P2, who is trying his best to close that gap back down on Amir in front, looking to eke the gap out to Hubert behind him.
Those mediums are going to be cooking.
I missed Amir taking the lead.
Amir got it in turn 1 down. How did you miss that?
I was looking at John.
Of course.
Mythical Luca pits.
And Mythical Luca pits.
Ricky Lucas pits.
So does Ricky Lopez.
Cyril said, "Hey, we should restart." Hey, sorry, bro, you can't. Oh, down the inside goes Stroller with damage. Goes past Felix. Huge damage on the Aston Martin driver, by the way. Both sides of his front wing are broken, and he was the one that smashed into Cyril and took him out of the race, I believe, but that wasn't his fault.
On who?
I can click it and take a look at the
Stroller,
replay
the guy in
of that.
sixth. Cap Jr., by the way, looks really quick in race trim in the Aston Martin. He didn't look as good in the rain. He looked a bit uncomfortable, but now he's really close to this lead train behind Rootless Post.
Escaping his rivals.
And Amir is doing exactly what he needs to with the medium tyres. Meanwhile, Mythical Luca now goes past Ricky Lopez, who changes his wing.
We can confirm Amir should be tier 1.
I can't confirm it, but oh no, Cap Jr. Rise was glazing him, has a huge accident, and he's out of the race. Oh, big collision again, and look at the damage on the Aston Martin
I
car there.
completely missed it, but it's
Me
one
too,
of the
I missed the crash, but he crashed in the second Lesmer and leaves the session now. Big front wing damage on Ethan, or was that Lawrence, sorry, as he drove into the back of Johnny Lopez in the first Lesmer there, and that will be a full safety car now for the first time today.
I can confirm it was either Stroller or Cap Jr. who hit Cyril at the start of the race, which somehow broke his wheel off. Unfortunate for him.
Yeah, that was direct contact with his front right wheel there. I think it was Stroller. He's the one that has damage. Cap did not have any damage prior to that and then crashes out of the race anyway. He's had a difficult first race in NPL. Will anyone pit? I think Amir should have pitted, to be honest, but I guess he wants to stay out and make the most of his mediums. Stroller.
Yeah, I do think that is Stroller.
Is Harry doom scrolling?
Probably.
Maybe.
Harry, why are you doom scrolling?
Where's doom scrolling in the commentary box? It's actually crazy work.
Like I can't lie.
What do you mean it's fun to watch?
For real. Stroller fixes his wing. I imagine everyone else in the pit lane does
Lawrence
so.
is fixing his wing. Johnny Lopez changes tyres. Cyril leaves the session. We already have 3 or 2 retirements, I should say, from today's race.
Alistair, look at why I sent you to him.
Okay, fine. I wish this is how real commentary was. So just this commentator sending each other reels.
Oh, it will be in a few years, bro.
It's like Martin Brundle saying, "Oi, Crofty, mate, look at what I fucking sent you on Instagram, mate, right now."
And then Crofty says, "Oh look, I got a peak reel." And then Martin Brundle just starts glazing him. My homeboy, I'll read this out to you guys. When my homeboy feeling experimental at the sleepover, but I don't give a fuck because I'm genuinely fat and gay.
What the fuck, Harry? Harry, what the
I'm forwarding this to the NPL group chat.
Oh no.
Good boy.
Apparently Cyril is subbing right now because he DNF'd, and I feel bad for the guy.
No, but guys, you have to watch the full video to understand, bro. That should make me.
That's why I sent it to the NPL group chat, guys. Don't worry. Oh, that's a
John,
mythical real
Dan,
pull from Martin Brundle.
Right,
I will in a second.
If anyone
This is
listening
the
who
one.
isn't in the NPL group chat, you're clearly not cool enough to be in the group chat, bro. So.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck if anyone is. Why did Ethan not pit, by the way? He has 10 seconds to serve still.
Everyone should look at the NPL Instagram group chat.
Alright.
Okay, Harry, I will.
I'm doing it because I want to, not because you asked me.
Yeah, exactly. I like that mentality, John.
Get on fucking
So as it
broadcast
stands,
now.
we will have the potential, realistically, to have 2 new drivers on the podium. Of course, Ruben is just outside of range to get his first career podium in NPL Tier 2, and Rootless Toast could be getting it on debut.
What the hell?
That shit made me laugh so much.
With my homie, that's crazy.
just
I know
started
Harry has the
scrolling
gayest
because
reels,
Harry
he's
sent
the
a
gayest
reel.
NPL member.
None of that.
I can confirm that is true for Harry.
Damn, you like boys, I want to hear it. Mr. Krabs, I have an idea.
What the fuck, Harry?
Enjoy that one, mate. There you go, Harry.
Well, what
Harry,
do I
look
do?
at Instagram.
Right, the safety car leads the race. The only time an Aston
Mate,
Martin has
what
won
the
a race
fuck?
in Tier 2 this
Why
season.
have you just sent me
Actually,
a
that's not
little
true.
boy with
Fucking
his pants
Stroller won a
down?
Jedi. I'm
Why have you sent me
retarded.
a video of a little boy with his pants down? John's just sending me a video of like a
John!
9-year-old with his pants down.
Joe,
bro.
you're a 20-year-old.
I'm sending that shit to the NPL group chat.
Me too,
my
bro. I just
God.
found a peak reel to
no.
send.
I found my new. I just found a new profile picture.
How Amir would
How
be moving, sounding like a 14-year-old orphan at the age of 19.
Oh no, crash under
okay,
the safety car. Loads of wing just came off of someone. Who the fuck just got
Please don't be
damaged?
Ruben.
Okay, that's enough looking
Please
at
don't be
reels,
Ruben.
guys. That's
Was
enough
it
looking at
Ruben?
reels. Let's watch
Ruben,
No, it wasn't,
what are you
right?
doing? Oh.
No, it wasn't, right?
Ruben has front wing
Fuck, it
damage on the right
was.
side.
No!
Oh no, Ethan made a big
Amir
mistake on
has
the
gone.
restart. He's going to be under pressure from Stroller on the restart already.
Ruben has wing
And we're
damage
going
now,
once again
that's
now. It's green
wonderful.
flag racing at Monza. It is Amir leading the way from Rootless Toast in P2.
Restart from Amir.
And it was a good restart from Amir there. Down
As
to
Rootless
one he
Toast
goes.
is using battery.
Rootless Toast continuing on now. He's right behind Amir now, trying to make the most of his tyres. We have a battle into turn 1 between Mythical Luca and Lawrence. Around the outside goes Luca. Nice move, actually. Damage already for Lawrence. I think he crashed into someone under the safety car, and that's fucked over his race once again. He has big front wing damage in that car. And Johnny Lopez is now in P9, chasing down Stroller in front, who's still trying to get past Ethan for P7. Surprisingly clean, actually, so
Guys,
far.
can we just stop
Oh, big off there
commentating
for
on
Graham
what the reels
Crackers.
do a bit, please? I'm overstimulated.
Oh shit, Graham Crackers has
That's
got
about
off the
right.
racing track.
Yes, I already said. Given off in the yellow orange chicane.
I'm actually
Yeah,
gonna
true,
slime whoever the fuck that was, bro.
That was Harry,
That was
bro.
John. That
was
wasn't me.
Harry, bro, what the
Oh,
fuck?
sorry, okay, never mind. Hubert, meanwhile, is right up at Rootless Toast's arse.
Harry,
Meanwhile,
why
Ruben's
would you
damage
do
is
that,
really
Harry?
proving to be costly in this race. Is now Felix is right behind him in the battle for P4.
I can hear that.
But we have a battle
Okay,
behind.
as
Is that
are you
Johnny Lopez and
sure
Graham Crackers
Amir
chasing
has
each other down
dropped
for
Rootless
P8?
Toast again?
And meanwhile, Felix is right behind Ruben with another battle between Ricky Lopez and Luca. Down the inside goes Ricky Lopez, goes past, and Ricky goes past Luca now into P10. Good stuff from him. Lawrence there struggling with the damage he has. He
slide by
boxes
Felix
now.
down the main straight.
Felix on the inside of Ruben. Can he get the move to stick into
side
turn
by
1?
side.
Guys, why is John sending me reels?
Why did Felix?
Oh, Ruben Massey
like-
breaks himself contact there with Stroll. This is going to be complete chaos in turn 1.
he's
Oh,
gonna
contact
stay there.
again!
Oh, big
Graham Crackers
slide.
goes off. Here comes Stroll now on Ethan. And also Ethan on
Here comes
Luca now.
Ethan
Ruben, I
on
should say.
Ruben,
Ruben there
baby.
chasing down the position back off of Felix.
Oh,
It is-
Ethan
there's
uses
still
EOS,
needs to
but
see which
Ruben
is
doesn't.
behind.
This could be a pretty
Oh,
good
this is
point.
real close here. Oh,
Ruben
off the
does.
track goes Stroll. He got on the grass and he spins almost. He saves it, but he was on the rear right tyre, got on the grass, and he's completely fucked his race now into P8. He now comes out in front of Johnny Lopez on the medium tyres, who's trying to get in this DRS train. Ruben goes, well, I think they're all Tier 2 drivers actually. I think these guys are all pretty similar. The only person I would doubt is Rootless Toast. He's pretty quick.
Now Ruben's front wing damage seems to be like yellow or something because it's not helping him at all.
Yeah, he's
Side
losing
by
keeps
side
of
in the
time.
back
Here
though,
comes Ethan
guys.
down the inside of Felix.
The Lopez brothers
Into
were
the
fighting with
Ascari
each other for a
chicane.
second.
He tried to move there and it did not quite pay off for him. He needs to make up track position while he can because of that 10 seconds he still has to serve. Hubert, though, right on the back of Rootless Toast, is putting himself in a prime position to win this race.
Ethan,
Two championship
as I'm
contenders in
thinking,
Hubert and
Felix
Amir
into the
chasing
final
each other
corner.
down for the race lead.
Ethan does not give a fuck. Oh, Felix spins!
What? Did
Felix spins into the
Oh
final
no,
corner.
he hit the grass on the way into
He's
Parabolica.
completely lost it. I don't think. Yeah, he did hit the grass actually.
Oh,
I'll
Felix,
clip
very
that.
unfortunate. Goes off in Parabolica there. He touched the grass on the left side in the braking zone. It's so easily
Yes,
done.
Ruben
Who's going
has
to make
got
the
it
move here?
overtaken now by
Meanwhile,
Graham
Graham
Crackers
Crackers
as
goes
well.
past Ruben into
turn
P5. Ruben sends it back down the inside.
Ruben sends it back
Can't
down.
make a
Oh,
move.
he's not gonna make
Contact on the
that.
curb though. Hits the back of him.
Ooh,
Stroll almost
rear
hits him
ends
too.
him.
And we have a really close battle now between
Here comes
cars.
Stroll.
Meanwhile, Ricky Lopez battling with Felix as well. We have complete. This
Ruben
is a great race to watch.
absolutely dropping through the field right now.
You know,
Here
Amir's going to
comes
start to
Stroll.
feel the effects of those mediums being worn out as he's now got Rootless Toast right behind him. Stroll goes past.
I have a ton of
Ruben
hair
now.
on my ass,
Rootless Toast
especially
fumble the
around
chicane.
the entry point.
Yeah,
Stroll's also gone past Ruben now.
Anyway, still seem a little bit quicker around the medium currently, but it's pretty close between the top two, has to be said.
Ethan is not cooking.
You've been doing a good job.
Why would you name the kid Ricky Lopez and not Ricky Bobby?
Ethan should kill himself.
For these next 2 minutes, we'll both
Ricky Lopez having a good race here with his brother behind him. The two V-Cubs working together here to come up the order. Here comes Ricky now on Ruben, who's going to really good. Look how much battery he has. He's looking really good at the moment.
Ruben is
the second family lineage in doing an NPL race together.
I don't know why Ricky didn't go for a move there on Ruben. To be honest, he definitely could have. Now he does. That was a bit of a strange.
Only real ones remember.
What about John O'Reilly?
Nah, but they're cousins, so they don't count.
What about Steven and Fabian?
Yeah,
that's what I said. That's why they're the second, because of Steven and
I didn't hear what you said, I just heard you talking about siblings. Meanwhile, Ethan and Grand Crackers goes side by side.
Ricky Lopez goes very wide.
Ricky Lopez goes past Ruben now and goes up into P7. By the way, Stroll pitted during that safety car. He's already back up to P6.
On Go Crackers. Into the Della Rosia chicane with 2
Here comes Ethan down the inside of Graham Crackers into P4. Can he make it stick on the inside? Sends it down the inside, goes in deep. This is going to be complete chaos. Contact again. More damage for Stroll now on the front wing.
Stroll
big damage for Stroll now. Look at this train in the midfield as Graham Crackers now chasing down.
Taken over the full. Oh, that's red. That's definitely red. Yeah.
Big damage to Stroll. He got up to P4, but he's going to have to pit again now because of the damage on the front wing. Meanwhile,
Ethan goes off
the track. Felix goes past.
What the fuck is happening in the midfield?
This race is absolute chaos already. Here comes Hubert now on Rootless Toast.
Back into 8th.
He's right behind him.
Luca gonna capitalize.
Graham Crackers is right on the back. Oh, there's going to be a crash here. Watch out. Oh, into the wall maybe.
Oh,
he just avoided the wall there. How on earth did Stroll not crash out? Here comes Ricky Lopez now.
By the way, what a race he's had. Gone up 9 places.
He's nice and patient as Ricky Lopez. He's already back up to P5 on those fresh hard tyres. Slightly fresher than the cars around him.
The one with the 97. Yeah, I think he was the one that pitted early on in the race to fix his wing damage under the safety car.
He did, and it seems to be giving him an advantage. He did take P4 now off of Graham Crackers.
Yep, there we go. Into third one. Ricky Lopez. Wow.
How was Stroll staying out with that damage? Why is he staying out with that damage is my question.
He almost died on the Ascari. Why would you stay out?
Yeah, he's going to really struggle. He's going to cause a crash at this rate, I have a feeling. Felix also in this DRS train, which is looking...
If he takes any more wing damage, he
should just send it, honestly. He may as well.
Yeah, he did. Oh, so close.
Wasn't close enough. Wasn't confident enough on the brakes there, despite the big damage. How is he still quick enough for a Stroll there, who has some impressive pace in fairness? He's narrowly missing out on DRS on Graham Crackers in front. I think he didn't get it. Ruben's going to absolutely slam him on the straight, surely.
Yeah, no.
Off the track goes Graham Crackers, made a big mistake.
Also off the track now.
He's doing a great job managing the gap out in front, by the way. He's just narrowly managed to keep Rootless Toast outside of his DRS range, and Hubert also keeping him honest in front. This could be a great... I think Hubert looks to be in the best position of anyone right now, to be honest. Ricky Lopez is actually gaining on the cars in front as well, so fun battles here. Meanwhile,
wait, Ruben Allen's dropped behind Felix. How did that happen?
I think Felix made a move there into Ascari, looked like, and they're pits from the race lead.
Ooh,
so he'll to go for the undercar. He's going on his 2-stop strategy, surely. Here goes Hubert into the lead of the race. Hubert takes the lead off of Rootless Toast right as Amir pitted, and that was a good time to go for the move. Hubert now into the position where he can fight for the race win here today. Looking like a good contender.
Stroller also pits. He's going to lose some
Toast can now save battery behind the Mercedes driver. Meanwhile, Johnny Lopez, the other Lopez brother, now in P7 currently, right behind Ruben, trying to chase him down, goes over the curb, and tries his best to close in the gap in front.
Now this is good for Hubert, because this means, with him being in the race lead, means that he has the other 11 drivers behind him.
I will say that Amir has one issue, is if he catches up to this midfield carnage, he's going to massively lose out time to his rival on the hard tyres. So this could be a strategy blunder here from Amir if he's not careful. But if he plays his cards right, he might just about ease up to Ethan's rear end before, rather after the cars in front pit. So let's see how this goes for him. I mean, Ethan is right on the back of Luca now for P8. He looks very quick. Luca also looking pretty quick behind Johnny Lopez in P7 on the medium tyres, who is just inside DRS range of Ruben in front, who is doing a good job to fend off the cars behind. And he's lost a lot of time to Felix, who's gapped him completely now into P5.
Is Hubert going to be able to drop...
Can I just mention, Ricky Lopez has gained a second this lap on Rootless Toast in front of him, so he's looking very, very quick in the V-Carb currently. Ricky Lopez definitely is close to tier 1 pace, I have to say. I think I would go as far as to say that he is tier 1 pace. But he's kind of like Kimi, though. He's very smooth, very consistent, but he might have some issues here and there. Luca there continues on. Oh, Johnny Lopez pits. Yellow flags?
Oh, yellow flags. Did somebody hit the pit wall?
Was it Johnny Lopez? No?
It could have been. Does he have damage? I can't see it.
I don't know what happened. Amir, though, is already right behind. I think it was Ethan, actually. He might have spun out of the final corner because he's lost a lot of time to Mythical Luca. He was right behind. Oh, no. Ruben.
Oh, Ruben
spun. Ruben spun on the exit of the first chicane, and he's got front wing damage still. I think that came from before, though. Here comes Rootless Toast now after Hubert. And now Johnny Lopez is pitting, is now in last place of the running order. Lawrence there has Stroller right behind him, who's already pitted. So it's going to be an interesting battle between these two. Position. I think Stroller had enough of that damage, and look at the exit he got. Wow, Lawrence is really struggling on the exit of that corner to stay with his rival. And meanwhile, Rootless Toast does take the lead of the race on Hubert into Ascari, goes over the curb and does take the lead of the race. So now he will try and fend him off, but this is a close battle for the race lead. But this is inviting Ricky Lopez to close in massively on the cars in front in the V-Car currently.
They're going to go past Ethan into Ascari.
Oh, this is chaos. It's through right into Ascari. You're on the outside. Can you make it stick?
That's not going to go well. Ruben, I got
on the outside of two. What a move by Amir! Beautiful overtake. Fantastic racing from Amir. Around the outside of both cars. It was a huge risk to take at this stage of the race. But he does make it happen, and he's not going to let anyone hold him up. Meanwhile, Hubert and Rootless Toast pit. That was way too early of a pit stop, to be honest. Not making the most of that tires.
Ricky Lopez gets 10 seconds.
Wait, what? Does he?
Ricky Lopez speeds in the pit lane and
Ricky
gets 10
Lopez sped on
seconds.
the pit lane and gets 10 seconds. I think he really didn't notice. I think he watched the cars in front speeding the pit entry, but didn't know that that's because they had pit assist on.
2 in Monza.
Amir now comes out in the race lead. They did not make the most of that overcut. They should have picked way later than that, I can't lie. This is basically handing the win to Amir out in front. And Rootless Toast comes out way behind the Red Bull driver.
Sure says the fastest time in the race.
And Ethan is serving his penalty, and Lawrence now comes out with Ruben in front. Lawrence there in the pit lane is going to get held up by his teammate, who is only just coming out of the pit
somewhere.
Why is there a yellow flag?
I don't know where, though. Is it just because drivers are entering the pit lane or something?
Don't know. I think it was the first chicane.
That would not go well for the Salvers.
I think it might have been Stroller or something. I don't know what happened. Ricky Lopez, meanwhile, is going to try and chase down Hubert in front with that 10-second penalty.
Graham Crackers with wing damage. Felix looks fine.
Amir down the side of Luca, who's going around the outside. He's going to try if he can, almost a crash. Yellow flags. Oh, in the first chicane, there's been an incident for Lawrence, who spun around.
That is Lawrence.
Lawrence has spun around, and he's going to continue over the chicane now.
Yeah, no, he just, Lawrence is not having a great debut, it must be said. 19 seconds behind his teammate on lap 13.
Now Hubert and Rootless Toast need to work together to close in the gap on Amir in front, but it looks like a tall order to gain that much of a gap on Amir.
Hubert though?
Hubert though, the purple last sector does go for the race lead now.
Yeah, there was a slam dunk overtake down the straight. He was 40 tenths behind.
Pretty easy overtake for him now. Ski is trying so desperately to get my attention in the chat. He's saying, last lap now, end the race now, please. He wants like Graham Cracker's victory. And the Felix
P2, he is a Ferrari driver, so that makes sense.
That is true. Yeah, no, I'd rather not end the race now. That's pretty interesting.
If there would be a safety car now
together right now, but I think they're just trying to drive their own races at this point. Meanwhile, Rootless Toast is still right behind Hubert, and also Ricky Lopez has dropped off in pace compared to the cars in front.
Oh, mate, I've been yapping on mute for like 10 minutes, man.
Harry, you need to just look at... You should think if we're not responding to you, that you're probably on mute. Use your brain.
I thought
Harry just talks over people.
Like a virus or
Luca
something.
is actually driving pretty well today, I gotta say, compared to previous races.
Amir is cooking.
Ruben had a good starting position.
Is Graham going to pit now is the question. He should stay out as long as he can. He does indeed. Same goes for Felix. Worth it in case there's a safety car. They could massively benefit from staying out. They should just stay out as long as possible, really.
Okay.
Felix now has the DRS on his teammate.
They in fact need to not pit on the same lap like they did in Spa. That would be smart for the driver to not.
Here comes Rootless Toast now on Hubert for P5. He thought about a move, but does not go for it, and Hubert now into turn 1 does stay in front in P5. So they are gaining a lot of time though on both the cars in front, but I don't know if it's enough for that overcut to work on Amir at the moment. I don't think it is, because they're really losing time battling each other, and Ricky Lopez with the 10 seconds is...
The medium tyre is going to start to fall off soon.
I gotta say, Ricky Lopez definitely has better tyre saving, I think, than the cars around him, because he gained a lot of time at the end of the last stint. Meanwhile, Felix is right behind. What the fuck? Okay.
My bad.
Watch Ruthless Toast and Heber. This was the most interesting fight. Meanwhile, Felix can go past his teammate. He does.
Felix, what? What's going on up there?
So Felix overtakes his teammate into P1 on track.
As Graham Crackers has 100% battery. I know I'm not meant to leak batteries, but there's I don't know what's going on here.
They're just losing time now to Amir.
Yeah.
They should probably head into the pit lane soon.
Yeah, Ferrari might.
Yeah,
Ferrari are making a really good call here, I think, to stay out as long as they are. They could genuinely unsettle this race with their tyre saving.
One of them, they're going to pit at the same lap, I already know it.
Graham Crackers might accidentally overtake his teammate if he's not careful. They're actually gaining on the straights though because of the DRS on Amir, so this actually is helping them a lot. They're not losing much time. Meanwhile, Hubert has caught up to Luca, and the Ruthless Toast lost DRS. So it's going to be a good battle between these guys now. Hubert around the outside, sends it, goes into the first chicane, and does take the position. Hubert's driving a really good race, by the way, I should mention. One of his best performances of the season so far. Amir also probably his best performance of the season himself. So Amir is cooking today in Tier 2. And he is pretty much a Tier 1 driver by now, let's be real. But I would say that he isn't like a top Tier 1 driver, but he's definitely up there. Ruthless Toast there is really being held up by Luca now, and this is a big problem for his races now. What happened?
What?
How's Graham Cracker falling so far
Ski just said, watch this Graham defense. Graham is going to defend against Amir now for the race lead.
Oh, that's actually smart as fuck.
This could give Felix a good opportunity to gap it. Meanwhile, Ruthless Toast there, down the inside of Luca, sends it and does go into P5 finally.
Yeah, but Graham's just going to give him the DRS.
But Graham is also going to hold him up in the corners, I assume. Can Amir go past Graham Crackers down the straight? Yeah, just giving him DRS, and that is actually going to help him a lot, Amir. Now he's going to pull away even more on Hubert, who is not gaining much time on his rival. Amir is definitely the quickest driver today. There's nothing to worry about in this race. Luca pits finally from P7. P6, I should say, he was on track. So he will have a massive overcut on these cars around him. This tyre offset could be beneficial.
Oh my god, Amir is cooking.
Amir on the exit there, almost went on the grass. That was almost a crash. They are side by side. Can Graham Crackers defend the place? He's going to send it around the outside, I assume. Amir sends it, goes past, and he does overtake Dylan Gal has joined the session. Here goes Graham though, he's going to re-overtake him, is he? No, he hasn't got the traction.
Oh my god.
He can stay close though, he can re-overtake him, I reckon.
He could re-overtake.
He needs to if he wants to help his teammate though, is the thing. No, Amir was just so much quicker through there, he has much fresher tyres.
Get the fucking broadcast guy.
Now about between Ruben and Ethan for P9 currently. Luca comes out in P8 on fresh hards. He's had a really good overcut here, this could be good for his race. Actually,
did you know that turtles can actually
Luca hasn't used 2 compounds, so he has to pit again, but he's on another set of hards now.
Luca.
So he's committing to an interesting strategy here as Luca at the moment.
Surely the Ferraris have to pit.
I think Felix should pit. Graham Cracker certainly pit, so Felix will stay out. Felix is going to do a one-stop. Felix could genuinely do a one-stop today.
Oh, he easily could. That could
Hold on a minute, if Felix does a one-stop, he could genuinely win the race, because he's actually put himself in a position to beat Amir.
He's ahead of Amir currently.
If he can just stay in front of him by the time he gets to the pit window, Felix can genuinely contend for the race win. I think Felix should just pit the lap that Amir catches him, to be honest, because that's the most logical option.
This lap. This lap.
Next lap, if Felix pits next lap, he can go to the end on the mediums, no problem.
If you did this lap, 10 laps on the mediums is fine, surely.
No, trust me, it's not. 10 laps on mediums is dog shit at this track. I think he should just stay out. Felix could genuinely win. Felix is on a really good strategy today.
Those tyres must be cooked.
They are cooked, but Amir crucially did not get DRS on his rival, and Felix losing the battery is pulling away on this straight, so Felix could still be outside of DRS range of Amir on this lap.
Yeah.
I think Felix should stay out one more lap in my opinion, and try and fend off the Red Bull driver.
Amir's going to get that DRS though.
No, he won't. I think if Felix uses his battery well enough, yeah look, he's pulling away. This could be the move. Felix could genuinely win the race if he uses the strategy to his advantage. I think he could do a one-stop and make it work, because Amir has to pit again too. Unless, of course, Amir tries to go to the end of the race.
Amir gets the DRS.
I think so, yeah.
Amir could try. Oh, yeah, Ruben's out!
Ruben has crashed!
No, he retired. He didn't crash. He just retired from the session. He leaves. Oh, no. That's a massive shame for the Alpine driver who drove a really good start to this race. We got unlucky at the start.
This lap. Felix
Amir though is finally within DRS range of Felix.
I will personally message him. Box this lap.
Felix should box this lap realistically, and I think Amir may follow him.
Felix,
Amir
box, pit now.
Pit's confirmed.
I was kind of distracted, but I don't care, bro. He has to pit. That's more important in the long term.
Rootless Toast, meanwhile, I don't know what happened to him, but he actually lost 4th place to Ricky Lopez. But he has 10 seconds to stay.
The gap from Amir to Hubert is now 7.5 seconds.
Yeah, no, Amir absolutely gapped the fuck out of Hubert on those mediums. It was visible that was going to happen because even though on old medium tyres, Amir was still quicker than the hards behind him. So I think it's fair to say that Amir has been the quickest driver all day, along with Felix.
If Felix pits his lap, he could win.
Couldn't Amir do the rest of the race or not?
I was thinking the same, but I don't know if he can. I don't know how good his tyres. He probably can tyre save more because he has such a big gap. So maybe
he's going to do the same. He could just do the same.
Felix needs to pit this lap. I think it's the best option for
he
his race.
But Felix will make some pretty good inroads. I mean, the
fact he's staying out. Felix is staying out again.
Felix, I told you to box.
Oh, that's just giving Amir the race win, surely.
Is he going to try to defend against Amir? No, he's not gonna.
Is he confident enough in his pace that he can stay with him? Maybe he is thinking.
I don't think he's not going to stay with him. There's a tyre difference of 9 laps.
He's not as slow. He's not as far off the pace as Graham Crackers was at this stage, so it's not over yet.
True.
Luca did not.
He is going to be behind Graham Crackers if he waits too long. Graham Crackers could also still win if he is on the same strategy.
Ricky Lopez could have genuinely gotten on the podium today if it weren't for his speeding in the pit lane that he got. Here comes. Why is he burning here? Here comes Rootless Toast down the inside of Ricky Lopez into P4 and goes past into the Del Roger chicane. Makes it stick. Good move from the hash driver.
Felix, I think Felix has the DRS, I think.
Barely.
Just about.
No, he didn't get it. He didn't get DRS.
No, the DRS is here. Oh, yeah, wait, he didn't.
But he is still within DRS range. I think he should box this lap, to be honest.
Yeah. And he's only a tenth off of his fastest lap.
I don't know why he stayed out an extra lap. I guess he's confident.
He has to pit now. He
says Felix is on the 0 stop, it's the matter.
Alright, I gotta go, guys.
Felix. Bye. Felix, pit! Now!
Box. Come on, Felix. Use your brain.
Come on. Pull off.
Yes, he's boxing. Finally.
Yeah, okay.
Why didn't he do that sooner? What was he thinking? He could have won the race if he just boxed from the race lead. It would have made complete sense. Now Amir just has to nurse his tyres to the end, and he's easily winning the race.
He could still win, to be fair. Go pits up onto the medium tyres.
Hubert is 10 seconds behind Amir.
Compared to his teammate.
Insane. If Amir wins this race, then we're putting him in tier 1, I can't lie.
Yeah, so Graham Crackers gets ahead of his teammate.
I think Amir is getting to tier 1 pace.
There's a 3-lap tyre difference.
If he can do a 1-stop against these guys, then he's just overpowered at this point.
Amir is already tier 1 pace, bro.
He is, yeah, but I think this race would solidify that. Question is, do we give him the opportunity to go for the tier 1 championship, or do we not?
For the tier 1 championship?
Sorry, tier 2, I should say.
That's a bit optimistic.
Graham Crackers, by the way, if he can gain 10 seconds on Ricky... Oh, he actually doesn't even need to. He can gain 6
seconds. He's waste more than Ice. Like, if Graham Crackers...
Ice is racing today, by the way, Dan. You're in luck.
Ah, yes. Graham Crackers now has to be the good teammate and let his teammate pass so Felix can have a chance at the win here.
They work together. I know for a fact that if he's not using his battery, he's letting Felix go past.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, flags. Oh no!
No flags.
Oh, Ricky Lopez spun around. He's in the wall, I think.
Wait, is it safety car doable? It isn't.
Did he just get lapped?
One of them gets lapped. That is Johnny Lopez.
His teammate was a lap down, and he just unlapped himself. Oh wait, what happened to Rootless Toast? Oh, he pitted. Never mind. What the fuck?
Hubert now comes into the pit lane as well.
Finally pits.
Only 8 laps on those mediums.
If Amir does a 1-stop, I'm doing a 1-stop in this race.
Yeah, same.
Is this the same lap? Is this the same distance as our race? 27 laps?
Yeah.
Yeah, 50% race.
I thought there might be more safe.
I think there will be, actually.
Yeah.
Graham Crackers there, chasing down Felix.
Hubert comes up behind the
Felix
house.
on much fresher tyres will probably get P2 today. We'll see if Amir pits or not. I don't think he will. We'll see how well he can go to the end. Amir still has to do another 7 laps on the hard tyres. It's going to be a tall order for Amir to hold those tyres into the end.
Felix did it.
Felix on a really big comeback here on the Ferrari at the moment. He's driving a fantastic race. Amir Hewitt, meanwhile, comes out right behind Rootless Toast. Got undercut by him. Is now right in the fight. Stroller just came out on the softs, but he can very unlikely get those to the end. I don't think he will. We'll see.
Let's see this. Felix has gone up 1 place from where he started. Ricky Lopez has gone up 12.
Yeah, he's having a fantastic race, but he has not pitted yet. Oh, his brother's helping him actually. He's a lap down, but he's giving him DRS. Yellow flags.
That's pretty smart. That's just someone.
Stroller, I think it was. Stroller went off. In the Lesmo. First one, I believe. Meanwhile, Hubert, I forgot to mention, did overtake Rootless Toast for P5, but they have been massively gapped by both Ferraris in this fight. They just do not have the pace, and Ricky Lopez finally pits on his in-lap, got a tow from his teammate. Oh no, Stroller's out of the race! I think he crashed on purpose.
That's a full safety car.
It is a full safety car, and that has brought everyone back together. Can anyone have it? Ricky Lopez is now in a good position. That is a safety car.
That sucks for Felix, I guess.
And that ruins the chances of Felix and Graham Crackers, really. But they are now in a chance. They could
if Amir pits, then he will.
The thing is that Hubert will then be in the fight because he's on fresh medium. He just pitted. So unless they're, I think he's in their pit window. So I think Felix should stay out. Graham Cracker should pit though. His tires are too old, but I think Felix should stay out.
So Felix is in. Holy shit! Okay, that's a massive fucking gap. Wow. 27 seconds.
It was 20 seconds before the safety car came out. Mir is just driving very fast. Mir might get a penalty here if he's not careful.
Surely
he's driving very fast under the safety car.
Surely he'd look out for the Delta, right? Surely he pits as well. Yeah, he does.
He does, but in the race lead.
Are they going to get in front of him?
Kind of sucks. Yeah, no, they won't with the Delta.
So it's a double Aston Martin DNF here today. Not what I would have expected. Lauren's now pits. Oh, Johnny Lopez is... What is he doing? He almost spun out under the safety car. This toast comes through here. Will the Ferraris pit? I think Felix will stay out, surely. Amir goes onto softs. So Felix stays out. He's going to take the lead, is he? He won't.
No, Amir's already out of the pit lane.
Amir on the soft side. Not a bad. That's a really good idea, actually. The fresh softs, way quicker than used mediums. Graham Crackers will pit for mediums, I assume. But he goes into soft too. Hubert stays out. Rootless Toast stays out. Luca will stay out as well.
This will be an interesting end to the race.
It could be some interesting drama.
It depends. How would the mediums compare to the softs
over Amir, the question is, can Felix overtake Amir on old medium tyres? That's the real question for today.
No. Amir will pull away.
Unless, of course, Amir just has a bad restart and gets caught out by Felix. Who is that? Is that Sauber? Who is that? That is Lawrence.
Yeah, that's
almost a lap down. Is now allowed to unlap himself and eat in there.
This is a massive fucking field spread every time.
What, in Tier 2?
I said every fucking time, bro. Tier 2. This is the only Tier 2 race we've done in Monza so far. It's not even finished.
I wonder about last season and this season combined.
Oh yeah, no, this track just provides big field spreads because tyre saving is such a big part of it. And people have such massive differences in tyre wear that it makes a big difference to the race. Also, it's a track where it's easy to just do the track, but it's hard to gain time in like the small little intricate details. So each lap can make a big difference based on precision.
Easy to learn, hard to master.
Yeah, that's the better way of saying it. So Felix on the second oldest tyres of anyone, along with Rootless Toast in P4. Also Luca on the oldest tyres of anyone, old hards. He's going to use till the end of the race, opting for track position, which will probably benefit him actually. I reckon there'll be some chaos on this restart. But both the Lopez brothers now on fresh tyres. Graham Cracker's there on very fresh softs down at P6, so he's going to have a great chance. Johnny Lopez is lapped. He's the only car that is a lap down. He's trying to unlap himself on Luca, but he probably can't. This race is far from over.
Well, it might be kind of over.
Felix win this race is my question. I hope Felix can get a win for Ferrari at home. It would be pretty tough. All Felix can do is try and make an aggressive move on the restart to unsettle the race and probably give his teammate a chance to move through the field towards the end.
Why did bro sound like... What?
We need to catch up. We have Ethan and Lawrence still catching up to the safety car queue. Lawrence's tyres are going to be absolutely fried by the time he catches the queue. Ethan's are as well. Fun fact, or at least in my opinion, it's not really a fact then. If you are under a safety car, fun opinion, let's say, if you're under a safety car and you are really far behind, don't ever go on softs because by the time you get to the queue, you will have fried tyres and there's no point in even trying. Use mediums. Always, if you can anyway. Ethan will catch on. I don't think Lawrence will. Oh, Ethan just drove off the track by himself.
I don't think most people could.
Ethan's 2 tenths up on his fastest lap.
Under the safety car.
He could, in theory, go for fast lap under the safety car. Yeah, you're right. You would be able to. Lawrence, however, could, but I don't think he will. Lawrence is actually losing time to the safety car. Manual gears, but his gears inputs are really bad.
Might be his first time using them.
Yeah, but like, what's the point? He's so slow. He's losing time to the safety car queue. Which is actually giving those who paid for those who paid out, I should say, because they don't have as many laps to defend now. Including Luca, who's in P5 currently. Could look for a great result in the Alpine today. We've had 4 retirements today. We've had Stroller, Ruben, Cap, and Cyril all out of the race. A double Aston Martin DNF with Ruben and Cyril also DNF, unfortunately. 1 crashed, well, technically 3.
I hope you know I'm going full heroics in terms of
I don't doubt that, John.
Please hit Fabio.
Fabio's not racing, Dan.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Let's go.
Yeah, generally, I might need to lock the fuck in Monza so I can win the race and go for the
For real.
championship.
Nah, bro. Driving in circles in Gran Turismo.
We'll do that after.
Yeah, true.
What the fuck? Hubert just drove straight into Felix. What is he doing?
What are we doing, John?
Hubert is not happy with this V-carb who's right next to
I
him.
can't hear you, John. I need to be talking over you.
Are we going to have to pit in NPL 500?
Probably not.
I don't know.
Can we not?
I mean, fuel strategy could be interesting.
It wouldn't be interesting with like 6 people down.
Alistair, yeah, we made it interesting with 3 people.
Yeah, how long was your race then?
40 laps.
40 laps. Daytona?
Yep, at Daytona.
How interesting can that be? It's just driving. It's just waiting in slipstream the whole race. It's just boring.
I mean, the second, I mean, it was pretty fun, cause like we tried different strategies and stuff. Though in the second attempt, yeah, things didn't go so well, and I pretty much got given the win easily. So.
Oh, my food's ready now. Right as the race is about to restart.
Yeah. Did he slime you out?
Felix had a really bad restart compared to Amir. We're green flag racing once again.
Obviously, Amir's going to have the better exit out of the final corner. Amir is on the soft tires. Anyways, can Hubert overtake him into turn 1?
Oh, and
no,
Johnny Lopez is now being lapped by everyone. Is he going to cause a crash in turn 1? Oh no, yeah, he did. I fucking knew it.
He did.
Oh,
he might have to get a cheeky bit of penalties today. He's been a bit of a dirty driver, I can't remember. Meanwhile, Graham Cracker's there, side by side with Luca, now running outside on the fresh softs.
Amir already 1.3 seconds clear.
Yeah, he's going to win this race surely. Amir has been unstoppable today.
He would theoretically win this race.
Amir is the Fabian of Tier 2, let's be real. Graham Cracker's there, chasing down Route 6. I'll be right back.
For a while.
I'm kind of hoping he gets cocky so that we can make a good Tier 1 race.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Right. Down the back straightaway we go. Amir leads from Felix in 2nd. Hubert in 3rd. Ruthless Toast in 4th. Graham Crackers in 5th on this new soft. Ricky Lopez right behind him in 6th. Ethan is still in 7th somehow. And there's Mythical Luca on the what? He's gonna get fucking 9th. Because
you can't really get beaten by Lopez as long as he doesn't crash.
Yeah.
I think it's on the last lap, even if he crashed, he still finished ahead because Johnny Lopez is a lap down. Meanwhile, Rootless Toast here could very well take the podium position off Hubert on the final lap of the race. It looks like Amir's going to win this race unless he gets a penalty or something. Felix there through the first chicane on the old mediums probably chose the wrong strategy.
Just pitted one lap
Oh no,
earlier.
Rootless Toast in the first chicane crashed with Hubert and is now off down in P7.
Safety car. Oh, fuck.
It's the last lap,
It's
bro.
the final
Oh,
lap.
there's a massive landslide of cars on the final lap. Look at this.
Oh,
For
yeah.
P7. Oh, this could be. Wow, what the fuck is happening?
2 by 2 into the chicane. That's
What
not going
the
to go
fuck was
well.
that
What
send?
is that V-Cup doing?
Johnny Lopez, who's a lap
Johnny
down, just
Lopez, one lap
murdered
down,
Lawrence
just
for
straight
no
up
fucking
slimed.
reason. And Johnny Lopez once again
just
proving he's a
slimed
terrorist.
him, bro.
I think Johnny Lopez should
No
get a race ban
mercy.
because he's already being a bit of a moron. Graham Crackers here could take the podium off of
What
Hubert.
the fuck?
This could be a double Ferrari podium today. Will be very good to see.
Yeah, especially in Monza.
Oh, he's going
it's
for
just
it in
like not a-
Ascari. Oh, he's but how do you not get a penalty for that? That's crazy work. Here comes Ricky Lopez. He's got a huge exit into the podium. Can he get a podium on debut? Into the Parabolica. Amir, though, out of the final corner, is going to win the race. He wins the Italian Grand Prix.
Ricky Lopez goes into.
Oh,
there
big
goes
crash!
Crackers.
Oh, how did they save it?
Contact!
Felix gets P2 and Ricky Lopez gets a
Crackers
podium on
gets a P2
debut.
for
What a
Ricky
performance!
Lopez.
And Graham Crackers gets P4, Hubert
Wow.
P5, Ethan comes back to P6 out of nowhere, Rootless Toast gets P7, Mythical Luca holds on to P8, and Lawrence, who got murdered by Johnny Lopez, finishes P9, and Johnny Lopez will likely get disqualified because I've seen so many instances involving him today.
Yes.
I can't lie, that was pretty dirty from Graham in last quarter.
Yeah, I think Graham may get a penalty.
It was debatable, really. I mean,
force Hubert into a half spin.
Depends if Hubert turned in or not. We'll see how the stewards talk about that. We'll see if there is an investigation, but it may well be one. But it is, Amir, as you'd expect, gets the win and the fastest lap, dominantly so. Wins the Grand Prix. Felix gets P2, good podium for him, good comeback in the race, and an even better comeback from Ricky Lopez, who qualified 14th, didn't even do a lap, and comes back to get P3 for VCAR on debut. His teammate down in P10, however, not so fortunate.
V-car, woohoo!
But technically double points for them for now, at least. We'll see how the final result looks. We have Graham Crackers P4 provisionally with Hubert just behind that. Then it's Ethan, Rootless Toast, who got murdered on the last lap from pole position as well. Mythical Luca in P8, that's P9 for Lawrence and P10 for Johnny Lopez. Stroller, Rubinon, Cap and Cyril, all DNF from the race. And that will conclude the Italian Grand Prix. We'll see you tomorrow for Imola in what could be a sprint weekend, depending on what the drivers say. For Tier 2, but later today is Tier 1 at Monza, which is going to be absolute cinema because Fabian, the championship contender, is not racing today.
yeah.
You should not race to make this season interesting.
Nope, it's not F2. I'm not doing that.